Hi, I'm Jenni Noyes, and I'm here today to talk about the creative process. The creative process is a course that I've designed that's 8 hours, and it's split into 4 2-hourly sessions. It can be done over 2 days at the very minimum, or over 4 2-hourly sessions once a week for 4 to 5 weeks. So I've been talking a lot about the themes that inspired the creative process that I've designed. It's very much inspired by the fundamental creative process of life, whether that be the behavior of subatomic particles that make up everything we can taste, touch, see, smell, hear. It's also inspired by Egyptian mythology and the Indian chakra system, and just everyone I've met and known and my journey through life. So in the last video, I talked about gratitude, which is not a theme that has inspired the creative process, but it is something that says a bit about me and my journey and what I see gratitude as being a really important part of creativity, about moving beyond blockages in your life, getting out of your own way by being grateful, right? Today I'm talking about forgiveness. This is the last of the videos, and again, on my journey through exploring conscious creation, forgiveness along with gratitude seemed to be a major theme. This is the big one. Forgiveness is the big one. Gratitude, yeah, I can see how, I can be grateful for everything. Forgiveness, wow, it's a big one. We've all been hurt. There's been a lot of experiments around meditation, and the meditative state, the quickest way to the meditative state, it turns out, is forgiveness. So if you start off by forgiving everyone that hurt you before you meditate, while you're in the beginning of the meditation, you suddenly access that deep meditative state very quickly. So forgiveness is a key, as is gratitude. Forgiveness is a key. I personally hold on to blocks, to pain, my anger. I'm on my own journey working through that. I started opening up to my own healing about 6 years ago. And I'm still working with feelings of anger. I think mainly I didn't know I was angry before. Just kind of pushed it down and said, no, I don't agree with anger, therefore I don't feel it. But now I've started opening up and seeing who I am and what I'm about. I recognize the presence of anger. So forgiveness, Brené Brown. Oh wow, Brené Brown's talk on YouTube. It's one of the most viewed TED Talks on YouTube, and she talks about courage and vulnerability. I'm trying to remember why I put this in the theme of forgiveness. I guess it's very vulnerable to forgive. It feels like you're opening yourself up to more pain. So therefore it feels very courageous to forgive. But what I do know is that when we forgive or learn to forgive, we accept what is, we become more open. Yeah, it's a really hard one, but I just wanted to bring it in as a point of focus, because through all my explorings, this is something that keeps coming back to me again and again and again, that seems really important in opening up and becoming the person that you want to be, is learning to forgive. So whatever journey that takes you on, it's just something to keep in mind. Or more to the point, it's something that I'm keeping in mind. This is who I am, and I'm trying to communicate it to you. I want to share in your creative journey with you, and so I'm trying to give you a sense of who I am and where I'm at. And this beautiful quote from Eckhart Tolle: "The mind cannot forgive, only you can." So it's almost like the intellectual form of forgiveness is impossible to wrap our heads around. That person did something bad to us, why should we forgive them, Well, you don't have to, and you shouldn't. But you can. And if you do, you suddenly might find that they stop holding you back. The person that hurt you then stops holding you back. It's a big one. I'm working with it. But it's this idea that intellectually forgiveness is impossible to understand. But if you feel into your body, it's almost like you forgive yourself, because the trapped energy from that pain is in your body. So you put your hand there and you can feel the anger. And so I'm almost saying, I forgive you to me. Perhaps I'm forgiving myself for putting myself in that situation, forgiving myself for falling for a situation, forgiving myself for how I handled a situation. It's next level. So Eckhart Tolle's quote again, the mind cannot forgive, only you can. Feel the peace emanate from your being. This is it. When you can't forgive someone, you hold on to it. You hold it in your heart, and it becomes a part of you. Forgiveness allows you to let that go. To let it go. Not for them, but for you. Not for them, but for me. I'm learning on camera. I'm so glad that this slide found me again, this prompt card. I didn't really know what it was when I looked at it again today to deliver this. As I said, I've been planning these videos for a few months and haven't looked at these cards until today, since I probably wrote it a few months ago. So I'm taking each moment as it comes, and that seems to be a big part of the conscious creation journey. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. I'm going to sing a song now, so that'll be a separate video. Maybe I've already shared it with you. I know that I'm going to share these videos once a week. So the song that is inspired by that Eckhart Tolle quote that I've just said, I've called The Addict. And it is very much about allowing feelings to come up and to be with them and not judge them, just accept them. And that's very much what I want to do with you if you come and join me in the creative process. This one-on-one experience where we focus solely on you and allow you to connect to your feelings in a non-judgmental space and allow them to come up rather than judging them and pushing them back down and saying, this is not who I am. By letting them come up, you're releasing this tension that's been held in your body. And I think you do need a supportive person to do that. You can do this on your own, but I think it speeds up the process if you do it with someone else. I myself have got so much benefit through healing with others, and I just want to share what I've learned and share everything that I've experienced by giving you the space to do the same and to be your best self and to love life and consciously create all your hopes and dreams. By first making sure it's what you really want. You're a beautiful, miraculous, incredible person, and you are not too much, and you are enough, and you're light. Again, another song that I've probably released before this video is Superstar. That is my gift to you. It's a free download on Bandcamp, and it's just to remind you that you are a freaking star. And we've all been through stuff and we all hold ourselves back, and that's absolutely right, and that's our journey. Thank you for sharing in this journey with me. Please subscribe to my videos if you haven't done so already, and like it, share it wherever possible. Get in touch, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you and expand my own understanding and move to the next level through hearing your feedback. We can only move forward through sharing, right? It's all about sharing. It's all about human connection. Okay, thank you so much.